one more thing relating to brands. The aesthetics you're able to build, Dags, bro. Like your creative for both ADWOA and Jeanius is so wavy. And I love how, as much as it's one person behind it, of course you've got a team and whatnot, but one person behind it, it's serving two different audiences, and you're able to give both audiences what they need. So it's kind of like you have to split your brain.
It is exactly like that.
How do you kind of manage that, and what goes into creating proper aesthetics for brands?
I think I can only speak on it for myself, but I feel like a big part of me being able to do that is just a reflection of my real life. I feel like my like I said, my career and my real life are so intertwined. I don't turn off. Like it doesn't turn. It's not like I go to work and no, it doesn't turn off. Like it's 24/7. But yeah, I truly feel like my clothing brands are like a physical extension of my life. And as we discussed earlier, I've been in a lot of different places, in a lot of different environments, lots of different types of people. So I'd definitely say I'm a professional code switcher. Like, you know, I've
seen it still.
Yeah, you see me.
I've seen it, bro. Yeah. Like, you know, when we're just there in France, me and Rash just recording or watching. But I hear that you, even when you speaking to the French guys out there, you put on the little twang. I'm clocking all these things, bro.
I'm a professional code switcher. And I feel like one of my strengths as well is that I'm able to put myself in someone else's perspective quite well. You know, where it's like, I know how they're gonna perceive it. I know how they need to receive it, and I can understand that. Although I like something, as long as something's for me, doesn't mean that it's for that person. You know what I mean? I have my friends that are like completely not fashion guys at all, and I know what's for them, and I respect them, and I have an appreciation for everything. Even when something's not for me, I can objectively see what's good about it, and I can see how it serves who it's intended for. Do you understand what I mean?
100%.
Like, that's what it is. Like, for example, like, the whole streetwear get up is not my thing. You won't really ever see me in like one of those fits, right? For example, like, majority of Cortez, for example, isn't for me. It's not what I'd go for. But I can objectively see how great it is, how great it is in that lane. You know what I'm trying to say?
100%.
I can see how great that is. I can see how great it's done, everything like that. So because of that, I understand that within that thing, that's the best of that thing. And it not being my personal taste of what I would like to personally wear does not in any way alter my ability to perceive it as that.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
100%.
Like, yeah, it's every. I feel like that's honestly one of my superpowers. Like, there's so many things, for example, that like Sench does, that it's not for me. I'll never. But I'm like, bro, you do it so well. You do that thing. You do that thing so well.
Yeah.
Like, you do it so well. Like, you've mastered it. Yeah, you've mastered it. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. I've got a real, like, ability to, like, change my perspective and, like, open up different tabs. Like, okay, for the simple guy that doesn't want to do too much, this is simple done in the sickest way possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. For example, Supreme is a great example of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like a box logo tee.
Yeah.
Fucking simple.
Simple.
But the reason why they're the biggest of that is because of how James Jebbia and whoever did it.
How you did it. And I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect
Doesn't
that.
mean you want to make shit like that.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I want to make it like that, but I respect it. I really, really respect it. I really, really respect it. And because, like I said, I've been in so many different environments, like white environments as a black guy, Asian, whatever like that, I just know how to code switch. So because of that, I know how to put myself in somebody else's shoes and know how they would want it, how they'd want to receive it. Yeah.
It all comes down to knowing how to empathize in a way.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. That's why I really just suggest for people to get into the world, man, and just experience different things, go to different places.
Travel.
Experience different cultures.
I've seen you've been a lot of places.
Yeah, I've been a lot of places. And every single time, it's like, you'll never regret traveling. It's like every time you've grown. Like, people want to talk about XP. One of the biggest ways to get more XP is by traveling. You're never going to regret it. You learn different perspectives. You just learn culture. And that's what broadens you. You know, like, people want to ask about, like, how on earth did Virgil do this? Because Virgil was just, he understood so many different cultures. He delved into so many different cultures. Like, he understands. He understands how to speak someone else's language. That's what it's about. It's about me being able to meet you
where you are,
in the best way possible.
Yeah. And it's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah.
It takes work to be able to do that.
Yeah, it takes work.
And had you not had that year, you
No.
wouldn't be able to do that.
No way.
Bro, this convo, it's the best
way.
convo ever in the world. Broski, it was so worth the fucking wait,
it's
bro.
worth it, innit?
Dags, you don't understand how, bro, man was nervous about this conversation, bro. I'm not even saying it on like a corny flex.
No, of course not. No, just transparency,
man, respect
right?
you and admire you so fucking much, bro. And I wanted to make, excuse my French, I wanted to make sure that this conversation was amazing, that we left no stones unturned, bro. And I really think we have.
I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I felt very comfortable.
Good, man. I could tell, man.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. That's what you guys have set a really good vibe in here, man.
Thank you, man.
And yeah, man, it's sick. I feel like, you know, we complain a lot about the UK and what it lacks and what doesn't exist here. But, you know, one thing that I realized, I went from a moaner, or I meant from a person that used to complain a lot, to understanding that you have to be the change. The change that you're so desperate to see, you have to be it. And I feel like a person that really also helped lock that into my mind is Jack Harper. Jack Harper, that's my bro.
Eliza,
for sure.
what a guy.
Yeah, he's
Have
like
you seen our interview with him?
No, I haven't. I've seen a clip of him, but I need to watch it.
Bro,
you know, I call him my refinement man. He's like he helps me like organize my thoughts and put them into a thing. Shout out Jack, I've known him for years, but like, yeah, he's really big on like, you know, you have to be the change that you want to see, you know, and yeah, that's what it is. And I feel like this here, all of this, like all these little things that are like are in its inception now are the things that are gonna, you know, be the change. And you guys are playing a big part in that. And I see how hungry you guys are, and I see how passionate you guys are. And yeah, man, I got hope. I got hope. Like I said, the new gen, you guys are the ones. Because like I said, between me and you lot, it was a while. So that was like kind of like the dark phase when no one else was coming. And I'd be talking to even Lancey about it. So I was like, yeah. It's like these new lot, yeah, they're with it. They know they're taking it there. They're gonna take it. So I got faith. I really got faith.
Wicked, man. That means a lot, bro. Honestly, that means a lot, bro. That clip, that's for me. What you just said, I'm clipping it for myself, for us. You get me?